Alright, we have all the keys that we need, so let us take on Kingpin. That's right people, we are near the end of this game. Once we finish off Kingpin, we're done. As I said in the previous video, that is kind of weird. Venom was supposed to use we instead of I because, of course, it's A blocking the symbiote. Definitely during this time because this is even before the Symbiote 6 story arc. And this is even before Carnage came. Oh, I think it was before Carnage came around. No, this is after Carnage. We'll still be using we. He doesn't start using I, and I don't even think he ever uses I. Carnage uses I, and uses singular pronouns. But you know, let's go into the actual Kingpin stage. I'll be going to the secret area in this place too, because I'm probably gonna need some recharging. As you can see, we have some robots that shoot at us, and some Ed 209 knockoffs. And of course, right here hurts us for some, because they're stalagmites for some reason. I'm sorry, stalagmites for some weird reason hurt us. And of course, keep these things. You gotta keep them in the visor area. You know, the part that just blew up, and you should be able to take them out. Now, to get here, we just drop down here and get it. Let's time that. Those. And of course, we put bats in here just to add a little extra layer of annoyance, because this stage isn't bad enough. And pretty much you've seen every enemy in the game. I mean, once we pass these guys, as you can see, they're still using the same thugs we've had since the beginning. And let's see, we jump over here. Now, don't go here just yet. You jump over here, jump down here to get to the secret area that has the refills. Of course, you're most likely still gonna have a tiny bit of that being used, but you really didn't have to go here due to the fact that the Kingpin area will recharge your stuff. And of course, return. Now, this one, before we go against Kingpin, we get the obligatory boss rush. Now, you want to play smart here. That means don't go just willy-nilly to here yet. Now, as you can see, okay, as you can see, because they will send 2 of them at a time on you, 2 or 3. So you want to play it safe. Right now, I'm tricking the game into so I can just fight one at a time to make it easier on myself. Because fighting 2 bosses at the same time is not going to go well, period. And of course, we're going to fight Z, fighting Vulture. Same thing. And he must be down. It doesn't make an indication that you did it. And there. Now, Mysterio. Z, it would have been difficult to fight him and Mysterio at the same time, so we definitely want to keep it like this. We always want to try to get one. There, that one did. That's weird. But in between each area, as you can see, there's a tiny little maze-like thing that will refill all your health and everything. So at least that nice. And it applies to all modes. All right, next is Electro. You know, or at least, yeah, let me get down here, because it won't trigger just yet. Now there's 3 enemies here, of course. First, we gotta, I'm trying not to trigger Hobgoblin. Yeah, Doc Ock, for some strange reason, does not show up in this, in the boss rush. I don't know why. I'm glad I didn't, because that would just make it really, and I know why the Lizard doesn't show up. Because he doesn't really want to show up, apparently. And there, he's down. And now next, we gotta go against Hobgoblin and Venom. So, yeah, as long as we don't step on the other side of that bomb, then that's the bomb that we have to disarm. And of course, we have to put the keys in a certain order. And the actual order is actually displayed on the actual bomb. But I purposely screwed up because I wasn't in a rush. But if you just use trial and error, you still won't lose, so. Now, the first one will be blue one, because it'll do randomly flash, and then the one it flashes last, like one is flashing right now, is the one that you want to put in next. So So let's just stun lock Venom real quick and take him out. Of course, I made a mistake and used the wrong one. And you screw up 2 times in a row, it goes down to 2 minutes left. And let's get the red one in. That was supposed to go in first. Then since it's 2 minutes left, we might as well just keep on trying because it resets the 2-minute timer. Alright, let's try this one. Nope. Turquoise. And the white one. I would have got a better score if I didn't mess up like that. So, now here's Bullseye. He's only in this version of the game, and his name is Lester. He doesn't have any special powers except for the fact that he's a good martial artist. Some of his bones are laced with adamantium, and he has perfect accuracy. And then the next new boss they added to the game was Typhoid Mary. She has, of course, martial art. Yeah, she's a somewhat martial artist. She has pyrokinesis, she has telekinesis, and a limited mind control. And her name is Mary Alice Walker. So, but don't worry, you may think I'm low on health and I'm screwed. Don't worry, they put a full health and full webbing section right up here. So, let's finish this game off and beat Kingpin. And now this one's, you also have to be quick, so you can't just dilly-dally. As you can see, Mary Jane is hanging above the pit of acid, and if you take too much time, she will fall in, she will die. Now right now you're doing a figure 8 style, as you can see, with the kicks, and we're done.
Mary Jane is unconscious, but she'll be okay. Once the cops dispose of Kingpin, I'll get her out of this place. There's your real criminal officers. You'll find his bomb in the other room, disarmed with the keys I took from his henchmen.
We have a lot to thank you for, Spider-Man.
And a lot to be ashamed of. To think we believed you were the bad guy.
Mistakes happen, guys. The important thing is, we're all on the same team.
This is all very touching, but you're wasting these officers' time, Spider-Man. My lawyers will have me out by dinner time.
Justice is never a waste of time, Kingpin.
Hi, Tiger. I knew you'd show up in time.
Well, I didn't want to be late for dinner.
After all these years, Spider-Man's finally going to be behind bars, where he belongs.
You know, maybe you shouldn't have been in such a hurry to print that headline, Jonah. We don't have all the facts yet.
Mr. Jameson, the city desk said to hold that special edition and reprint the front page. Spider-Man's innocent.
What? No! He can't be! Oh, he's fooled them again!
Hey, there's a Venom gargoyle. Not gonna say anything, Spider-Man? Okay, man. And that's the end. Of course, next time I'll show the the other endings to the game, and I might show a game over one too. No, I'm not trying Nightmare mode. You forget that.